Welcome to your beginner flexibility routine. I'm Caroline Jordan, your certified health and fitness coach, and this video is perfect if you're a beginner looking to improve your flexibility. It's also a good choice if you're unable to get down onto the floor or put a lot of pressure onto your knees. And it also makes a really easy to follow stretch break during a very busy day. We will work on mobility for your full body, starting with your neck and working all the way down to your feet and toes. I'm so thankful that you're here, and I'm proud of you for taking excellent care of your body. You will need a chair for this routine, and it can be helpful to put that chair near a wall or a second chair for balance. Before you begin your stretching, it's important to do a little warm-up. This will help you prevent from pulling anything and keep your stretching safe. I like to warm up with a light walk or some self-massage. And it's really ideal to foam roll and then stretch so that you can create more length in the muscles you just released through self-massage. Using a Theragun is a great way to prep muscles for movement and get rid of any tight spots that might be holding you back from feeling your very best. The Theragun is easy to use, and it's great for beginners looking to improve their mobility and the way their bodies feel. You can apply the Theragun to any tight muscle for pain relief and ease of movement. Throughout this routine, I will be demonstrating how I use my Theragun on each muscle before the stretch. That way, if you have a massage gun, you can try it on yourself to see if it enhances the experience. You can also learn how to use the Theragun Elite through their free app, which gives you personalized wellness routines based on your activity. The coolest part is that the app syncs directly to my Theragun via Bluetooth and can tell me if the pressure is just right to get the release and the benefit. It doesn't take much time to see big results, and a few minutes of using the Theragun really does work wonders. And because it's so portable, you can take it anywhere without having to get down on the floor. Many of my older clients love the Theragun because it makes practicing self-massage much more accessible and easy to do. While the cost of the Theragun might seem like it's a lot, it's nothing in comparison to the value you get from it. Just think about how much money you're saving learning to become your own self-masseuse, and how much you're saving preventing pain or injury from derailing the quality of your life. I use my Theragun every day, so I think it's well worth the cost of the money. And I mean, you use your body every day, so I think learning to take better care of it with self-massage is truly worth every single penny. Welcome to your beginner flexibility routine. Let's get started by taking a nice deep breath. So with your palms open and your shoulders down, inhale deeply and exhale completely. I want you to take note of any tight spots that you might notice in your body. We'll be addressing all of those today. Our first stretch will be for your neck. So with one hand, grab underneath your chair and tilt your head away from your hand. Using the chair as resistance, pull your shoulder down away from your ear and keep your neck in neutral. So we're not looking up at the ceiling or down at the floor. Just keep smiling straight at me and breathe. Good. Take one more nice deep breath in and out. And then return your head to neutral. And let's try the second side. So grabbing hold under your chair for resistance, lift your head up and over. Letting the shoulder drop away from your ear and feeling a deep stretch all the way from your ear down to your fingertips. Breathe in. Breathe out. Return to center and release the hand. Next, let's stretch your shoulders. So take one arm out to the side and then cross it across the body, using the opposite arm to lift it up and stretch. Now you can push the straight arm into the bent arm to feel a deeper release. Make sure your shoulders are away from your ears and you're sitting up nice and tall. Breathe in. And breathe out. Good, release the arm, and let's try the second side. So reaching the straight arm across the body, hooking underneath, and feeling a deep stretch across the shoulder. How's your posture? And how's your breath? Inhale, and exhale. Good, slowly release. And then let's scoot to the very end of our chair. Taking our arms, we'll wrap behind us, and I want you to grab the back of the chair. So our goal is to open our chest. And I want you to use your chair to help pull your arms backwards so that you feel a stretch across the front. Now, if the chair is too easy, you can absolutely clasp your hands behind and press your arms back. But I find that most beginners need a little bit of help. So we're using the chair as a prop for support. So open that chest and feel the chair lengthen your arms backwards. If you'd like to, you can hinge at the hips, tilt forward, and deepen the stretch. Breathe in. Breathe out. Good job. Sit back up nice and tall, and then bring your feet together. You'll take one leg and you're going to cross it over the other. Lift through your spine, and as you do so, twist so that you go towards the top leg. You can add your hands on top of the thigh for support, and I want you to think about looking over your back shoulder as you stretch through the spine. Your spine is your lifeline, and doing this stretch will help you have a longer one. You might also feel a stretch in your hip, and that's a fun bonus. Good, see if you can deepen the twist a little bit further. And then return to center, uncross your legs, and let's try side two. So taking one leg across the other, lift up tall, and I want you to twist so that you bring your top hand across your top knee, and you look over that back shoulder. See if you can create more length with every inhale and every exhale. How's your body feeling? Stretching is awesome. Good, return to neutral. Uncross your legs and then take more of a wide stance. So you can do this with your legs parallel, or you can extend one leg out. We're going into a seated lat stretch, placing one forearm on one thigh. You'll reach the other arm up and over so that you're extending from the fingertips down to the toes. You can, of course, still be here and get the same benefit. So choose whatever works for you. I want you to lift up and out of the waist and open through the entire side of your body. Breathe in and breathe out. Return to center, and let's try side two. So in this position, or extending the leg out, you'll reach up and over from fingertips to toes, nice and long. Our spine can get so compressed with driving and sitting that giving it a little bit of stretch goes a long way into helping you feel good for a longer life. Good. Take one more deep breath in and out. And then return to center. Now bring your legs in a wide stance with your toes out and your heels in. Hinging at your hips, bring your chest forward and take your forearms, pushing your thighs backwards. Keep your spine long, try not to round. Think about putting your nose onto the floor as you feel a stretch in your inner thighs. Breathing in and out, and trying to relax any tightness you might feel. Good job. Use your abs, return to center. Bring your feet together and then carefully come to a stand. So we're moving into a standing hip flexor stretch, and it's best if you can take your chair and turn the tallest point away from you. From here, you're going to step back with one leg and tuck your pelvis under. Squeeze your back butt cheek and zip up your core. Standing up nice and tall, take the same arm as the leg behind you, and I'd like you to lift it up and over, feeling a deep stretch in the front of the hip. When the hip flexors get tight, it can often cause lower back pain. So doing this stretch will definitely help you if you ever experience tension in your lower back. And the best part is you can do this stretch anywhere without having to get down on the floor. Good job. From here, return to center and then straighten your bent leg, step the feet in. Press the back heel into the floor, feeling a stretch through the calf muscle. And then if you can, bend your knee, keeping your heel grounded. You should feel a nice release through the Achilles and the calves. Move through that. So straight leg and bent leg. Don't worry if you don't have much range of motion. That's why you're here. Just let yourself breathe and feel the stretch in your lower leg muscles. And last one. Good. From here, we'll try the second side. So step the other leg forward and the other leg back. Tuck your pelvis under, coming up onto the back heel. Drop your hips, squeeze your glutes, and now take the same arm as leg that's behind you up towards the ceiling and over like I'm a little teapot tilt. Keep your abs engaged and breathe. This hip stretch is my favorite. Good. From here, you'll come up, straighten the front leg, scoot the back foot in, and press it down to the floor. Woo, calves, getting a stretch. Let's take that bend and straighten. So you'll bend the back leg and straighten. Now this is my tighter side, so I don't have as much range of motion, but that's okay. Stretching and self-massage have really allowed me to build awareness around where my body's tight spots are so that I can address them before they become too big of a problem. Let's take one more bend and straighten. And last one. All right, one of my favorite stretches. We're going to step towards our chair, take our hands on top. Then from here, you'll walk your whole body backwards and you're going to drop your chest through your straight arms, feeling a nice stretch through your chest and shoulders. You'll also feel a stretch through your hamstrings and your back. Breathe in and breathe out. Good job. One more breath in. And one more breath out. Take your time, walk your way back up to standing. Turn your chair to face me and grab a seat. Shoulders down and back. We're going to do our last stretch, which is a foot stretch. So if you are barefoot or if you're in shoes, you can still do this stretch. All you're going to do is take your feet and bend them so that you feel a stretch along the arches of your feet. So I'm at the edge of my chair so that I can get a little more stretch behind my feet and ankles. But you should feel this, and it's a good stretch for all of your toes as well. Breathe in and breathe out. Good job. From here, release the feet, sit up nice and tall, roll your shoulders down and back, and take one final deep breath. Inhale And exhale. I want you to notice how you feel. Did this little flexibility routine make you feel better? Let me know in the comments below. I truly believe that movement is medicine. And if you take care of yourself with a little bit of daily movement, every single moment can feel better in your life. Thank you so much for joining me, and thank you, Theragun, for helping me keep my muscles healthy and happy. I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I can't wait to see you again soon at CarolineJordanFitness.com.